Okay, let's see if there is any internal difference between the old Jigsaw model PSSPA 20 Li B2 and the new version 2023 version 3C that it has the ready to connect feature. So let's open them and see if there is any changes inside. Here they are already open, and for what I can see there isn't a lot of difference, but there are some. Not in the housing is the same, fairly rigid and well built fiber reinforced plastic molding. The motor serial number seems to be the same, PW2825F. Like in the old model, you can see this model has already has dust everywhere, marks of use, scars of war. And there are differences in here probably, because I see more wiring coming out, probably because now this is a smarter board that has to control one more LED, which is probably this light here, which is not present here. That is the one that turns on this symbol. But from the mechanical part, the motor seems to be the same, except for the housing. This has some plastic, hard plastic top and bottom, and this one is, at least I can see any, I mean, it doesn't have any housing, it's exposed. It's not necessarily worse, but it's different. However, there is one improvement that I didn't expect to, and it's the oscillating mechanism. In the old one, the oscillating mechanism is uses this pin as a pivot, and this pin goes or connects to the housing. So the housing is the one supporting this movement. In here, we can see that this housing that contains the mechanism that makes the blade go up and down has an extension, which is probably, in this case, this is cast iron. It has a cast iron arm that is the one holding the pin. You can see this pin is now shorter because it doesn't have to connect to the housing, and in fact this one can be, well, it's squeezed so I can remove it, but this one can be removed, and this one doesn't have to be that long because it's not connected to the plastic housing, is being held by this metallic arm, which I think is an improvement, because I assume if they did this is because they detected that maybe the housing can crack because of the vibration, or maybe to make it precisely vibrate less, because now it's not the housing containing the vibration, it's this metal block. So yeah, not a lot to see. I'm not planning on opening this thing because this is just a mess of grease and levers and gears. So and I don't expect the length to be any different. So yeah, pretty minor change, but nice addition.